Again, we have to do a part 2. What did we say earlier? Check the other reading, my lovies. But we told you, for some of you, their parents do not like you, and they make it known. These people don't even know you, and their parents supposedly don't like you. These people are all damaged people, and they're just looking for some type of translation software. For some of you, there could be people that speak multiple languages. These people are really nuts. They really nuts, and they have no guts. That's how Spirit's saying no spiritual guts, because that also came in the preliminary for some. You definitely need context for this, my lovey. So check out the part 1. Jesus, this is the 3rd day in a row that we had to do part 1 and part 2. Isn't that funny, my lovies? Anyways, for some of you, there's an ex-husband. The ex-husband's parents, they don't like you. This is your ex or your ex-husband. Or your ex-husband could have talked a lot of shit for some of you. But they're inspired by you, but they hate you. Make it make sense. These people don't even really know you. This is what it's looking like. And they ignore your intuition. For some of you, it could be very intuitive. And that's why they don't fucking like you. Because that also came in the preliminary. Here, we'll clear these because these are in the part 1. If you watch the part 1, you'll see what these are about. Nah, we'll leave them. Spirit said leave them. They hate you, but it's because for some of you, again, high priest, high priestess energy. It's like you see things or you dream things, or you could have told even your ex, like, your family ain't shit. No offense, my love. Like, I'm just trying to tell you because your family is a family of thugs. Or your family, they don't have your best interest in mind. They would set you up too. You think that you're their son, or you think that they, that they love you because of X, Y, and Z. We are not family. They're not. They're conniving. For some of you, in the preliminary, that also came in. Your own family can't be trusted. I get it. I'm totally there. I totally get it, my lovies. Spirit has already given us a lot of downloads about my own family. I am not in denial. I love them, but peace, my lovies. I know what y'all are about. You would steal from me. You would try to kill me, energetically and in the physical. So why am I going to put myself in danger? But for some of you, you have that situation. Maybe it was with an ex. Maybe your ex has money, and your family or his mom or something about Tom is coming in. For some of you, it's like a drama of family could overpower. They don't give a shit about each other. It's like they just give, again, a lot of females could give birth, but not every female is a mother. It's a soul thing. We are family. Boom, da, boom, ba, doom, boom, doom, boom. Every female could give birth, but not every female is a mother. Some people could just have a big litter and give it away. Dog. The year of the dog could be significant for some. And for some of you, check the part 1. Seeking revenge out of confusion and envy. This is a family. Seeking revenge. For some, this is a family. For others, this is, take it how it resonates. But that's the energy that's coming in right now. I have to go with the waves. Seeking revenge out of envy and confusion. Seeking revenge out of confusion and envy. Because you ain't got no war with these people. Well, why do they have such a war with you? Explain. And they will try to justify all of the reasons why. And Spirit's looking at them like you are a demon. You don't understand it. I don't care how much money you make. I don't care about your fucking title. I don't care how emotionally intelligent you are. You're really not. You're not going to go far. Not spiritually speaking. You can have all of the titles, all of the money in the world. You're seeking revenge out of confusion and envy. Make it make sense. They just care about paying their rent or their mortgage. Mortgage, to be dead. The living dead. BB. Here we go with this BB or baby energy. We got outdoors. They want to hide something about the outdoors. There's a menu and illusions. There's an illusion when it comes to a restaurant owner or something to do with menus, or that they may have options. There's an illusion about options when it comes to something for some. I'm getting stock options, though. For some of you, you could be looking at stock options, and there may be... and there's an illusion about killing somebody for some. That also came in the preliminary. For some, there's people that are like trying to set something up or do something, and they're in an illusion that they're going to get away with anything, or that they're going to do anything that they're thinking. They're in a really bad illusion and psychotic and obsessed. But they think they're blessed. Tom, they think they're blessed. There's going to be an international move for some. We are family. Are you really? I was listening to somebody, and they were talking about like family. And the way this person was describing it, I'm like, it's just obvious that certain people hide in groups and they feel some type of like false sense of security. American flag. They feel some type of sense of security or a false sense of security by staying in a group. Like they would rather be accepted, even if the group is wrong, even if the group is way off. They're afraid to go through a Five of Pentacles. Some people are really afraid to go through an abandonment or to leave something behind. Certain people, they will lose their mind. And that's exactly what Spirit sometimes needs you to do. So you can get a new one, a better one. We are family. Reversal. Whatever sends back, it's reversed. Doobie 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 dee bee. Whatever was sent out is reversed. It's going to be sent back. Or somebody sent something back and then they reversed it. Like they sent something back or returned something and then they reversed it. They're like, wait, no, hold on. And then they reversed it. Someone with brown eyes is favored by fortune. I told you, my lovies, y'all got protection out here. You ain't got no fears. Because guess what? Dragon, the year of the dragon could be significant for some. Or a dragon. Okay, dragon energies. Ooh, for some of you, there's a dragon dress. I'm getting a kimono. That could be significant for some. Ooh, Spirit wants it to come out. Dress. For some of you, you're going to have... For some of you, you could be getting a new wardrobe. Or you're going to go shopping. That's fun. You're going to go mopping for others. That's fun, too. I like cleaning, my lovies. I like mopping and sweeping. Ooh, we got wolf love. Okay. Ooh, I told you, for some of you, you're going to get a lifestyle upgrade. You're going to get a lifestyle upgrade. You're going to get a new dress, a new this, a new that, a new wardrobe, my lovies. It's good to go through a wardrobe change. Don't be strange and deranged. It's good to go through a wardrobe change sometimes. It's new energy, my lovies. It's important. Dry humping. For somebody was dry humping. Someone's being eliminated for a good reason. For some of you, you're getting rid of a situation, a group, something, that 9 energy for a good reason. Because everything was a masquerade ball. And it was going to bring your downfall. And something about Paul. A water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Who you dry humped or somebody dry humped. And here we go with your parents. For some of you, there's an issue with the parents. If it wasn't clear. They live in their fears of their peers. They just think about their community and their diplomatic community for others. 717, that was present in the preliminary. 717 energy. We're going out for drinks. Somebody is going out. We're going out for drinks, my lovies. We're going out for drinks. You're going to go out for drinks for some. That's fun. You won, my lovies. You won. Hiding behind... There's an issue with the parents. Hiding behind mother or father duties to hide the pain. They just hide behind their title. Like, for some certain people, they're not mothers and fathers for real. They can say it all they want. Spirit's like, you ain't hiding from nobody except yourself. They hide behind their mother duties or their father duties to hide their pain. To not take, something about Caitlin, to not take responsibility over their life. Over the pain they feel, truly, and take time to heal and take care of themselves. Because how the fuck do you take care of somebody else if you can't take care of yourself? I don't care if it's your daughter, your son, your uncle, everybody's there. I know people that it's like, oh, I'm always there for my family, but it's just their ego to like show that, look, I can take care of people, look. And it's like, you can't even take care of yourself. You're fucking falling apart. You can't even walk to save your life. You can't walk a mile to save your life. You can't run a mile to save your life. You have no peace in your life. It's like you overeat just because you want to cry yourself to sleep. They're hiding behind their parental duties to hide their pain. And then they have opinions about who you date. I don't know. Talk about she's a hoe. It's like, do you know her? No. Are you a channeler? Absolutely fucking not, with all your pain and your fucking anger inside of yourself. You would hurt anybody. Stranger danger. To be a channeler, you have to be even willing to read for your enemies. Could you believe that? Your enemies, because we don't have any enemies outside of ourselves. You have to want the best. And sanity. You must want the best for everyone, all energies. Because what they're really trying to do is trying to find dirt to make someone else look bad in their place. These are the type of people, they always point out the negative in somebody else. I don't care if they're your parents or your uncles or for some of you, these are parents. This is how it's coming in. They want to destroy somebody else's reputation to make themselves look better. For some of you, these are friends, something about a newsletter. They want to publish something. It's like, they want to look up slander laws too, with all their flaws and their lies. Are you sure? Are you sure you want a slander law? Not for you, my lovies. For some of you, you got delusional parents, or there are delusional parents in the field. Take it how it resonates. Who need time to heal. That's what Spirit's saying. Trying to find dirt to make someone else look bad in their place. And then speaking on this, because again, we saw that earlier. Then they go out there and share how they're dislike. It's like, who the fuck are you to dislike anybody? You have no fucking clue. You hide behind your parental duties to pretend like you're some type of like hero in a society. Something about sobriety. Something about Christina or Christine. 580. Again, for some, I wrote this. It always reminds me of the restaurant that I wrote it in. The ramen could be significant. Japan could be significant for some. Panama, that Panamanian energy has been present for some. 580, the number 13, death, a transformation, a Scorpio. October, I'm getting red Octobers. Take that how it resonates. We got Fortune 500. Somebody could work for a Fortune 500 company, or they will be, or you're fortuned for some. We did see that favored by fortune for some. Favored by fortune, it reminded us. You're favored by fortune, my lovies. Oh, what is that? And for some of you, what did we say earlier? Check the part 1. What did we say earlier? Someone eats out every day. They eat out every day. They take out every day. They microwave every day. Very microwave society. Microwave sobriety. Why? All they do is lie. Boom. For some of you, we did say that. For some of you, you need a defamation lawsuit. You're going to get paid because for some, they play too many games. It's like if they didn't find anything to tarnish your reputation or make you look bad, make it make fucking sense. You rent, something about you rent. Something about you runt. Something about you ran. Something about Uranus. Something about Iran. Like Iran, the country. This could be a president of something. Anyways, if they didn't find anything, they tried to make shit up for you. Like if they didn't Taylor, something about Taylor. Think about that, my lovies. Think about that. Something about a sailor, someone sails. Think about that. They didn't find anything, so they tried to make shit up about you. How fucking delusional are these people? Something about DeepL, something about translation software. We got a lawsuit here for defamation. For some of you, Spirit's going to tell you when to act. Because there's going to be someone was tactless. Defamation. Where there's smoke, there's fire. A chimney. This is going to go up in smoke. Because for some of you, a hit for hire was involved too. These people didn't want to defame you. They wanted to off you. Take what resonates or leave what doesn't. Or they wanted to end something for you. Because I'm getting like even like connecting with people that they may know in like other situations or other, you know, connections. And trying to like get you to, for example, not get jobs. You need to take a stand. I'm not afraid to take a stand. Something about Mandy. Everybody, just take my hand and walk this road together through the storm. I'm telling you, an old lady for some of you that wanted to do beauty spells on you because she was too envious of your looks too. And the way you cook too. Fucking crazy ass. I'm telling you, my love, there's some crazy people in this world. And someone's beginning to see. I told you, or a peer group, they're beginning to see. They're beginning to see that something was really wrong. It was really wrong. It really was. It really was. Then this is just a trauma bond. For some of you, not everybody's a mother. A lot of women can give birth. Not everybody is a mother. I'm not afraid. Because if you're a mother to one, you're a mother to all. If you get it, you get it. That they don't get it. They just live for themselves. I'm not afraid. A true mother, you know, there was one mother-in-law that I'm like, wow. You know, I'm not saying she's perfect. I'm just saying, wow, she's worth it. Holy cow. This person would even fucking lie on you like a delusional. But somebody's seeing this for some. That they're just a trauma bond. They have a trauma bond. For some of you, there's a lawsuit for someone with a trauma bond. You are the creator for some. Empress energy. They hate you. The Empress is, in terms of beauty, if you're describing someone, their physical, Empress is the most beautiful energy. And they hate that. In this zoo, you're taking a stand. There's a zoo involved in a situation. Or people acting like animals. I'm not afraid. And someone was hiding that they're actually a big fan. Their love and their admiration turned Gertrude turned to hatred. And someone's beginning to see the difference and they're becoming a fan. For some of you, if somebody was turned against you, by a group, their parents, whatever, they're beginning to see a difference in whatever situation. They're beginning to see that they could have been wrong and you actually deserve a standing ovation. And something about ovulation. We got a humanitarian. They're beginning to see what a true humanitarian is. Because for some of you, they could have been even communities thinking that they're like, I don't know, like we love everybody. Look what we do for the community. But if you see what they fucking think and feel in secret, you're like, maybe they're just fucking actors trying to portray themselves as if they actually do shit. Throwing money at something doesn't mean that it makes it right. I'm not saying money is wrong. I'm saying that if that's all you got to like give, and people give out of their pride, I'm telling you, it's really an interesting thing. So they don't, because they have a certain stride. Someone has a certain stride. We got a happy union. Someone is taking a stand against the zoo for a happy union because they're seeing that something, I don't know, that UN energy has been present, that they're unhinged. They're seeing that these people are fucking unhinged. And there's a lawsuit for some here. We got a public eye. Something's being publicly exposed for some, for a happy union to occur, for something to happen. For some of you, you could be public speakers, or you're going to be. For some of you, you need a restraining order. What did we say? There's a crazy in the field that wants to get violent. Violent could be significant. You need a restraining order. This is the second day in a row. There are over, I don't know how many there are of these now. I think we're almost at 700 or so. But we need a restraining order for some. Because someone's unhinged and crazy. And they've trauma bonded. They trauma bond. They're hell bent. It's like they want to pay their rent. I don't know. We got a physical exam. For some of you, there's a pervert in the field who wants to give you a physical exam. There's a pervert in the field. What did we say earlier about someone trying to like come up on you or brush up on you or overstep their boundaries? Someone that's fucking crazy. You need a restraining order for somebody. The letter O could be significant for some. Someone could be on the low for some. And they're like, I'm gonna show you how I'm on the low. And it's like, don't show anything. Please find your peace. Like, L. I am getting love though. I am getting LO, love, for some reasons coming in. You are not forsaken. Some people may want to make you think that you're forsaken. You are not forsaken. You are not forsaken. You are not forsaken. Let me say that again for the people in the back. You are not forsaken, my lovies. You are actually fucking loved by the spirits, the divine, and a bunch of people. And just because everybody's living their own experience does not mean that you're not loved. Someone's into it. What did we say? These people, especially these fucking parents that are fucking crazy, instead of saying their intuition scares me, or whatever power they have scares me, what they want to do is defeat you. But in reality, your intuition scares the shit out of somebody, or your intuition scares somebody, or this could be in this energy. Take it how it resonates. Something about Ingram. Something about ingrata. Your intuition scares me. They want to make you seem like you're not thankful for something, or something they did for you. They want to make you seem like you're not thankful. It's not fucking true. They want to discredit you because maybe you see in them what they don't want to admit. Your intuition scares the shit out of them, or out of somebody, or this could be you. We got Legos. But let go for some. But for some of you, the app, let go, you have to sell some stuff. For some of you, you have to let go. Or Legos, or for some of you, there's a game happening here, or they could treat you like a fucking child. For some of you, architecture could be significant. An architect could be significant. For some of you, we have brown eyes. We got the consequences for some of people's ridiculousness is a lawsuit. For some of you, the consequence of somebody doing something to you or slandering. I am getting slander laws and libel laws. And for some of you, I am getting someone that needs a restraining order because someone's a rapist. Take that how it resonates. We got a spiritual upgrade that really annoys people for some. You made people a believer. Ain't that some shit? There's something about a fever. Someone has a fever. We have dress to impress. Someone's beginning to see the difference between people that just dress a certain way and people that are truly what they say or what spirit wants them to be. We got someone seeing illusions. Someone is seeing, you made somebody a believer. They're seeing the illusions of a trauma bond here for some. And the consequence for some is a fucking lawsuit. We got menu. Something's on the menu. You are the creator. For some of you, you could be creating a cool menu, or you could be creating a delicious meal. Someone's seeing the difference also between a home-cooked meal and a microwave. We got dog, made me a believer, over the zoo. Someone's loyal to you for some. Someone was ignoring their intuition when it came to a mess. They were ignoring their intuition. For some, somebody abuses their spouse. Second day in a row in their house. Second day in the row. This person abuses their spouse physically. Assault. Someone's assaulting their spouse. They are abusing their spouse. Even if you made somebody a believer, for some, they don't know how to let go of this trauma bond. So they're holding on and abusing the shit out of their spouse that they hate. Because for some of you, there's hate in a relationship. It's been present that too. In the preliminary and in the readings. But I tried to ignore it a little bit. Ignoring the intuition is like people are trying to ignore the fact that they hate each other. And they stay in a fucking trauma bond and want to kill each other. Someone needs a restraining order. And somebody wants to kill somebody's brother too because they don't like her. Take it how it resonates. And for this one, I think that they don't like her for a certain reason. Something about Dee or D. Double meaning. Illusions. It's like talking to people and fucking... Someone's unhinged. It's like having to... I don't know. Something about Twitch. Someone has a Twitch account. Something about Twitch. What's Twitch? I'm getting a Twitch account. But I've heard that before, but I don't... It's coming in Twitch. We got furniture for some. A furniture store. Or a public eye, or somebody has a fancy chair. I'm seeing a gaming system. Somebody could be a gamer. I'm seeing a gaming and something about shame her. Seamus, Shannis, Seamus or Shannis, Janice or Janus. Tears of joy. Someone's crying, aww, because it's a boy for some. But for some of you, you have a friend that's gonna have a boy soon. Something about Boylston Street. But someone's gonna have to admit defeat though in a situation. Or you made a bet with a friend for some reason. Something feels very friendly. Like, I bet you'll get her pregnant in X amount of time. Like somebody just got married or something, and it's like, I bet you're gonna get her pregnant this and that, and they're gonna get pregnant right away, and it's gonna be a boy, and someone's gonna have tears of joy, and they're gonna in a happy union. It feels really happy. It does. For some, there's a friend. For some of you, you could also like help like with I don't know why there was a lie in a situation though, but for some of you, somebody could lie in the wedding registry. I'm getting wedding registry. For some of you, there's a wedding registry. For some of you, oh no, celiac. For some, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We're getting a few different energies. Someone's delusional. Someone wants to even create a fake wedding registry. Take that how it resonates. Why? To steal. It's a big deal. Like to get furniture. Someone wants to create, it's a baby registry. There is a real baby registry for a happy couple in the field. For some of you, I'm not feeling this is you. I'm feeling this is like a friend to you. For some of you, 2312. For some of you, 23 and 12. The Spirit's asking us to add 23 and 12, which is 35. So for some of you, the number 35 could be significant for some. There's a happy union, and they're going to have tears of joy when they have a baby registry. There is going to be, for some of you, there could be also a wedding registry. But for some of you, there's a fraudulent wedding registry. Someone's going to try to get money off of a fraudulent wedding registry or some type of registry. Reggie Bush. I'm seeing a Reggie Bush, not a sweatshirt, but a sweatshirt. I'm seeing a Bruins sweatshirt. Someone's in spiritual debt. I told you, for some of you, someone's spiritually bankrupt. I don't care how rich they are in this society. They are spiritually bankrupt. And you need a restraining order. For some of you, someone has spiritual debt. Because remember earlier in the other reading, for those of you who watched it 24/11, I said something about Spirit gave us, they owe you. Like they owe you. They do owe you. They owe you. For some of you, someone owes you spiritually. They owe you because they tried to, for some of you, some even tried to fucking curse you. Can you believe that shit? Someone in their 90s or somebody that's a gamer or someone that's a gamer, someone that was born in the 90s. They play a lot of games and they deserve to just play with Legos for now. They will reach out because you're... What did we say earlier? What did we say earlier? They're going to reach out to you. What did I say? When you get money, that's only when that's when they're going to reach out to you. Someone lies a lot. Ignore them. They only reach out to you when you're doing good. They will reach out because your finances are great. Ignore them. Spirit is saying they are going to reach out to you because of money. They will reach out because your finances are great. Ignore them. They will reach out because your finances are great. Ignore them. For some of you, this is like an ex or somebody that, or an old friend or someone you used to connect with, or maybe for Ren, or for some of you, Renee. For some of you, you used to play games with this person or this player. For some of you, someone's a player, and for some of you, somebody thought that they were playing games with you. Take it how it resonates, and you read them like a fucking book. Oh, this one wants to go. Okay, this one wants to hide, so it's definitely going to go on that side. Something about Jackal and hide. Follow your intuition. Something is not right with this person or situation. I told you, for some of you, someone gets a standing ovation for the acting skills. I am seeing a blonde female in my mind's eye, but take it how it resonates, and all she does is fucking lie. Someone could even pretend like she loves you. For some of you, I am getting Taurus, Horus, the Eye of Horus. The Eye of Horus. Someone has an Eye of Horus necklace. I'm seeing like a pendant. You know what I'm getting? Here you are. Katy Perry. Someone likes Katy Perry. Or 2611. I knew you were gonna come to me. Somebody did a ritual to have you come to them. A come to me spell. Doo-doo-doo. But you better choose carefully, because I'm capable of everything. Of everything. And anything. Make me your Aphrodite. Make me your one and only. But don't make me your energy. Somebody wants to take over your energy, my lovies. And you need to listen to yourself, my lovies. Because this person's in spiritual debt. Something about Yvette. I'm seeing in my mind's eye, all they do is lie. I'm seeing in my mind's eye, and something about lie, like lie and Lyme. I'm getting Lyme disease. Somebody could have gotten bit by a tick, or they're going to be. I'm seeing getting bit by a tick. I'm seeing ticks. Excuse me. That's gonna clarify some emotions. I am getting I saw this video, and it's coming back in, of this prostitute who tried to set up a man who she married to have him offed. Set up energy. Follow. It's the theme of this heptad. Spirit told us the 7-day read. People on their greed. Follow your intuition. Something is not right with this person or situation. You need to follow your intuition and not deny your intuition, because it could save your life. And for some of you, you need a restraining order against your own wife or somebody that you thought was going to be your wife, but they're going to do life. For some of you, set up energy. They will reach out because your finances are great and you need to ignore them. For some of you, follow your intuition. Something is not right with this person or situation. Somebody that was born in the 90s or something about the 90s. 1999 could be significant for some, but damn, she's fine. That's what I'm getting. But this person is not okay. I told you for some it was right, Jose, right. We got pastry. For some of you, pastry arts could be significant. Someone in the pastry arts, your intuition scares them. Not seeing reality as they should, but this person's not seeing reality for what it is. Oh, tears of joy. Working too much. For somebody is not forsaken and you're just working too much. For some of you, you could be feeling, again, 10 of Wands energy, overworked, underpaid, overworked, underlaid, underworked. I'm getting those work sharing spaces, co-works. Like, I'm getting work sharing spaces. That could be significant for some. And something about disgraces. And something about the name Grace. And something about Gracie or Grecia. Working too much. Some are working a little too little. And some are working a little too much. And you're not forsaken. Why have you forsaken me? Okay. L, heart to heart. L, Larry, Liz, Leo. Someone wants to have a heart to heart. They're reading a book. Or they're reading something and they want to have a heart-to-heart. For some of you, you could be part of a book club. I know, because somebody knows now. Now they know that they're also working too much to try to, like, get out of a situation. It is what it is. When it comes to this abuse, tears of joy, reading a book, a dog, someone is being eliminated for good reason because they're trying to hide. This psycho is being eliminated for good reason. They love the way you work. They just love the way you work. But it's an illusion. And there's a double meaning. Because it's on the menu and furniture. They love you. For some of you, they don't love you. For some of you, they don't love the way you work either. Somebody can say that they love what you do for a living. They love the way you work. It's an illusion and it's a double meaning to a situation. I don't know what they're trying to say, but you need to figure it out. Or maybe you don't because you need to get rid of them. Take it how it resonates. This could be a friend. This could be a lover. Take it how it resonates. And somebody's an undercover. We got wolf love. For some of you, the consequences, spiritual upgrades of this defamation or this insultation, or this harassment, you are actually going to have some type of wolf love, but you love yourself, so that makes sense. You're going to have some type of comfort in your life for some, with someone who is loyal to you. You're getting a new home for some, and you need to accept the comforts. For some of you, I did see that earlier. What did we say about drug dealers? There's drug dealers in the field. And somebody now knows about drug dealers. They got a vision exam, or someone needs to get a vision exam, and something about a van, and something about Amanda. The matchmaker, oh my gosh, for some of you in the preliminary, it came in the matchmaker. Someone's trying to supposedly hook you up with somebody. It's fake. Don't trust the matchmaker. For others, the matchmaker is sincere and wants to support the potential of a couple. For some of you, somebody's going to play the matchmaker in a situation and they're actually sincere. It could be somebody that is like a recruiter, or somebody that wants to hook you up with somebody, or somebody that wants to like help you even like reconcile with somebody. They actually are sincere. For others, someone was in the preliminary, a matchmaker who's a fucking fraud and a liar, who could be setting you up knowing that it's to your demise, but they don't care. They want a prize. For others, there's a matchmaker who's actually very sincere and they want to see the couple succeed. And someone's very loyal. Someone could have been born in the year of the dog. A year from now, it's going to be what it is. Labor Day, a year from now, and a happy marriage. Qué linda. Qué linda. Bon. Horse and carriage. How cute. All right, my lovies. How astute. Qué lindo. You're going to get married on Labor Day, my lovies. There's going to be a parade. For some of you, I am seeing like fireworks. For some of you, you're going to have a beautiful wedding. Something about vetting, but somebody's been vetting you. Like they've been trying to get to know you. For some of you, you got to take the vets. For some of you, there's a zoo. For some of you, somebody could work at the zoo. But somebody's been studying and they like what they see. They want to leave a hidden enemy. And for others that are just single and ready to mingle, somebody. And for some of you, you got tears of joy. It's a boy, a little happy couple there for some. I'm seeing by little, I'm seeing two skinny people. Someone, you or your significant other could be very skinny, or for some of you, friend. I am getting this is a friend to somebody. It's two skinny people. They're gonna have a beautiful boy. And it's gonna bring tears of joy. For this little psycho, she needs to find her peace. Her and her niece. Something about hernia. Something about a herniated disc. Boom. And something about a disc assessment. A personality test. Someone takes a lot of personality quizzes to prove that she's not insane. This is a spiritual quiz here, my lovies. We got a saboteur. Somebody wanted to sabotage you. Inducive self-destructive behavior or desire to undermine others. She tries to undermine your intelligence for some, with double meaning of shit. We got a hermit, Virgo energy. Somebody needs to hibernate and think about their life fucking lessons. We said it, hermit. It came in the preliminary. And somebody's pathetic. They like to use the word pathetic. I don't know. Withdraws from society out of fear or negative judgment of others, refusing to help those in need because of their greed. Ooh, and we got a lover. Obsessive passion that harms others, self-destructive devotion. This person could say they're really devoted to you, but they're just obsessed. There's a difference. They're not in love. They're in lust and in obsession. It's very different. The Fool. I knew it was going to come out. Using humor to wound rather than to liberate. Denial of your emotional truth. What did we say earlier? I knew it was going to come out. Look at the first reading. The Fool. I knew it was going to come out because that's the energy Spirit gave us. Somebody uses humor to wound people rather than to liberate. Denial of their own emotional truth. So they hide behind joking around and they're actually hurting. They do it on purpose. Somebody made up really, and for some, somebody made up really bad bad rumors in the name of humor to really destroy someone they envy. Using humor to wound rather than to liberate. Denial of your own emotional truth. I told you, I felt it in the field. I knew it was going to come out. I knew it was going to show its face. A servant. They were making fun of somebody that likes to serve others. Delight in serving others with a free and loving heart. Someone doesn't do it for money. They just lose. Someone just lost. What's to the bottom? Using the lack of money as an excuse not to move forward with life. Somebody can pretend like, I need more money to do this. I need more money to do that. When are you going to start? It's just a lie. But they make fun of somebody that they see doing that. Like somebody could have no money and they still for some reason make something happen. And it's like, what happened to you? I don't know. We got a poet. Expresses soul insights in symbolic language. We got a visionary. Capacity to envision what is not yet conceivable to others. Willingness to proclaim a vision without regard for personal gain. I told you, there's somebody in the field that just does it just because. They don't need personal gain. Spirit, there's no shame. Someone lives in shame. Something about shame now. They like to shame people and they live in shame. They want people to feel just as insane and as they like to call somebody a loser, but actually they're the ones that feel like a loser. That's what's coming in, and they let themselves be used like a loser. Because I was getting somebody that's even like loose, like sexually, and guess what comes up? A virgin. They hate somebody's purity. Maintaining and their maturity. Someone pretends to be mature. I'm telling you, there will come a time where the truth will be looked at as the lie, and a lie will be looked at as the truth. Maintaining symbolic purity of heart and spirit, but spirit says there will always be a judgment. Revelations. Fear of intimate union. Someone's not intimate. They're not intimate. They fuck a lot, but they're not intimate. They're not. They're not intimate. They're not humble. They have no humility. They are arrogant. And I'm getting a teacher and involved in a situation. We have an advocate. Inspires you to put compassion into action. And we got a pioneer. Passion for doing and creating what has not been done before. Boom. That's sweet. I like that. That was sweet enough to eat. All right. Let's, and someone's going to admit defeat. Whatever that means to them. Something about run. Something about Renee. Oh, look, a car's being dropped off. A Mazda. A Mazda could be significant for some. We got two Mazdas there. It is what's fair. You're favored by fortune. We got a vision exam. I told you, your ex's family members. Your ex's family members need to adjust their sight for some because they don't sleep at night. I wonder why. We got an energy worker. I felt an energy worker. Labor Day marriage for an energy worker next year. Okay, have no fear. They know what they did to make you walk away, but pretend. Okay, hold on. There's a dog or someone that was born the year of the dog, or someone that was a dog in a situation. Take it how it resonates. They know what they did to make you walk away, but pretend like they don't. They know what they did to make you walk away, but they pretend like they don't. They're like, why did she walk away? Why did she leave? They pretend like they don't know, but they know what they did. Dog, maybe you were too loyal for them. And they said that you were too spoiled for them for some. I don't know what that means, but we got a warehouse. The matchmaker, the warehouse. The matchmaker is sincere and wants to support the potential couple. For some of you, there's somebody that works in a warehouse that's sincere and wants to support the potential couple. For some of you, someone wants to support the potential throuple. For others, that does not apply to. For some of you, someone's sincere and they want to see a situation. They want to see two energies come together. Whatever that means to you. It could be a work situation. It could be a couple. Someone's sincere and they want to make something come together. They are very sincere that they want something to really actually work out. For some of you, it was your uncle. And a happy marriage. For some of you, your uncle could be playing matchmaker in a situation. They're not fake. They're not a faker. And it's a happy marriage. We got warehouse. The warehouse insists. A comfortable warehouse. For some of you, you have found comfort in a warehouse. For some of you, there's a warehouse that's going to be very comfortable. Something about Rudy Huxtable. Violation of human rights. A year from now, there's going to be a violation of human rights. For some of you, there was a violation of your spiritual rights. We did say that in the preliminary, and you need a restraining order. And for some of you, you need to press charges. For some of you, the grass is definitely not greener when it comes to a new home. For some of you, if you're signing a new contract for a new home, the grass is not greener. For some of you, somebody could be trying to seduce you or coerce you. And something about Curtis. Something about Carissa. For some of you, Marissa. For some of you, someone's trying to coerce you into a new home. Or some type of keep looking or something else. Keep looking, keep cooking. We got postal service. In the preliminary, it came in as postal, but I was getting like going postal. For somebody will lose their mind because of all of their manipulations and their lies. It is what it is for some. For some of you, you're not going to be able to do something when it comes to somebody losing their mind. Don't let them make you feel sad for them and they're bad. It's like, my bad. No, it's not about my bad. Somebody's going to try to downplay what they did. For some of you, a rapist is going to try to downplay what they were trying to do to you. Oh, Luna liked your story. How nice. Sugar and spice. And everything nice. We got a tractor and we got dress. For some of you, got a dress for a tractor. Dress to impress. For some of you, got to dress the part. From the start. For some of you, could be getting a new job that has to do with a farmland or tractor. We got a father. For some of you, you have a father, or someone's a father, or you're a father. This person abuses their spouse physically. Assault. For some of you, there's a father who abuses their spouse physically. Assault. I would press charges. And they have a weapon. Assault with a deadly weapon. They could like pistol whip somebody. I don't know, my lovies. It is what it is. Someone is like accepting this and you don't gotta accept it. Or a mother or someone who has a child. I'm getting someone who has a son. I'm getting someone with 2 children, a son and a daughter. Willing to set... I told you. There's a reason why that prostitute came in and that tried to set up her man and all this other stuff. For some of you, being very cautious and stick them in a van. Willing to set their oh my God, Sparta. This is Sparta. Somebody can like 300. Willing to set their partner up to be killed in order to inherit money. It ain't funny. Something about Doug. Something about Doug Funny. Something about Quail Man. Somebody could have dressed up as Quail Man. My lovies, if this is coming in, it's for a reason. They live a life of sin. This person is abusing their spouse and they are willing to set up their spouse to be killed for money. Willing to set their partner up to be killed in order to inherit money. Something about Nicholas, something about Nikolai, something about nickel. I'm seeing a nickel, like an actual nickel. Something about nickels. Somebody, I don't know why, nickels. I'm seeing a lot of nickels. Somebody likes nickels, like the 5 cents. The nickel. But they nickel and dime their spouse too. This is an abusive relationship. I'm seeing Quail Man. I'm seeing Doug, the name Douglas. I'm getting Frederick Douglass. Somebody can talk about like liberation and black rights or some bullshit. I'm seeing Dr. Umar. They thought that they would go far. They think they're going to be a star. Someone is like tapped, my lovies. That's some tapped shit. They call her a tapped bitch. Like they call her a snitch. Someone's really abusive, like verbally, emotionally. They're a gaslighter. Someone's a fighter. Like a MMA. Somebody likes MMA. Someone gets a kick out of hurting their wife or their partner. Someone wants to take, they have a bloodlust. Someone's always wanted to take a life. I'm seeing extreme and risky sex. Somebody can whip their wife. They beat their wife. My lovey, someone's going to do life. They have fetish. I'm seeing like whips, chains, and handcuffs in my mind's eye. The Republic. I'm getting Breakfast Republic. Fetish. They have fetishes. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I'm getting Kate. This one wants to show a priest. Someone you need a priest for some, because this is an exorcism. Because how the fuck do you stay with somebody that wants to kill you? You must feel this on some level. Somebody needs to heal this, my lovies. This is serious. Someone needs a priest. They violate the trust of your spiritual community, seduced by your spiritual role, and facilitate spiritual commitments and serves as... These people can be part of a church, but the church is a crooked church. I don't know. I'm seeing a jerk of a priest. They would do anything for money. They don't even know where the fuck... Made me a believer. Fetish. They embellish. Something about Trisha. Or Therese. Trisha. An excellent detective. Someone has excellent detective skills, but they're ignoring their intuition. With this one, my lovies, I get it. But something's going to come to fruition. Something's going to come to pass. And I'm seeing, like, you know those little cartoons? Like, someone's taking this as a fucking joke, my lovies. You know, someone wants to choke somebody. You know those little cartoons when they have, like, the little X, like, spiritual... Felix the cat could be significant. I'm seeing Felix the cat. You know, like, when in the little cartoons, they show the little face, and they have, like, a little X after they're choked out, and then it's like they have a little X to show that they're dead. My lovies, and something about in someone's bed. My lovies is coming in for a reason, and while someone's giving them head. Like, they really like someone, they want to, like, someone goes, like, they want to punch somebody in their face while they're giving them head. This is the shit that's fucking coming in. They live a life of sin. And someone's a simp and someone's a pimp. They hate themselves, and that hate has leaked into their relationship. I don't know if this is... I can't call this a relationship. It's like a situationship. That's what's coming in. I'm just a messenger, my lovies. Messier, France could be significant for some. You got a humanitarian. We got a humanitarian who's responsible when it comes to the home. They could be very traditional. They could think, you know, of taking care of the family, the home, their children, their spouse, the house. We got the year of the ox here for some who's reading a book, or someone's studying. For some of you, could be studying astrology, astronomy, the zodiacs, seeing how everything aligns. For some of you, the farmer's almanac. You could be studying the seasons, the weather, the climates. Someone's very studied. We got private, and I know now. There's a private who knows now. Someone knows now. They show now. They know now. We got a Leo. What did we say about Leo earlier? A Leo who's a big fan. We got a Leo who's a big fan. Who has a big van? Somebody has a big van. And there's a Leo who's a big fan. Shout out to the Leos. Aw, that's sweet. There's a Leo who's a big fan. I am ready for something more. They're ready for something more in their life. I'm tired of this whore. That's what's coming in. For some, there are people that are not in happy unions. I have to tell you. I'm not just getting, this is not just one person. I'm getting a few people. They chose wrong. They definitely chose a karmic situation, and they are fucking kicking themselves in the ass. And for some, because of their own demons, they are really hurting another human being who is not okay. But you know what? Let her fucking go, my lovies. Let it fucking go. It's all for show. You were for show and she was for show too. Let it go, my lovies. You're gonna fucking kill her? Why? All they do is lie. I get it, but you fucking fell for it. You didn't want the truth. You wanted the lie. So what the fuck? You gonna let her fucking die? She doesn't deserve it. I don't care how crazy she is. I don't care how crazy you were or are, because I don't know. Take a stand. Take a fucking stand, Mandy or whoever. Sarah, Samantha, Victoria, Veronica. That's why the feminine energy is so present, because they're oppressed. They're stressed. Taking a stand. You use women as prostitutes, and then you feel like you're going to have a happy relationship. I don't know, my lovies, for some, a situationship. You didn't want to invest in something that actually was worth investing in, and not giving these people time to fucking heal. You wanted to use them as sex and as a deal. Now you signed to deal with the fucking demon, my lovies, just to let a little bit of semen out. I don't know. Sometimes you got to think to yourself, my lovies, and then you torture yourself and you torture the person. Gerson, and rabbit. You just fuck like rabbits and you hate it. You fuck somebody like a rabbit, but you fucking hate it. And for some of you, someone's fertile. There's a zoo. It's a zoo. It's a fucking zoo. All types of kink, all types of fetish. They got you. They got you with that. They got you. They really did. Negotiations, beginning to see the difference. Somebody's seeing the difference in negotiating. For some of you, you're working with someone and you're negotiating, and someone has a very different negotiating style than you, and it's going to be complementary. Take that how it resonates. We got a group of people. I told you, for some of you, there was a group of people working together when it comes to pastries, when it comes to a dessert. For some of you, you can have a group. What did we say? Like either renting co-working spaces or renting those temporary restaurants. Anyways, you got a group of people working together, and we do have gropers for some. So disciplinary action, we have gropers. For some of you, being cautious, we don't want any sexual harassment suits. I take it seriously. We got a drug dealer for some who's going to be under disciplinary action. As they did something to get a reaction, or they're gonna do something. A gangster who wants to do something to get a reaction, shit. And they're not seeing the reality as it is. There's a gangster who's not okay psychologically, spiritually, or emotionally. This energy too was present in the preliminary, and somebody needs a restraining order against a Libra who's a gangster. Or by September or October, they want to dismember somebody. Not seeing reality as it is. They are lost. The number 14 could be significant for some. Not seeing reality as they should. A gangster who's from the hood, who's they're gone. Someone's gone. I don't care if you. I've met a lot of gangsters that are not crazy. Can you believe that? And they're not lazy either. There are some gangsters who I'm like, my love, you got some fucking traumas and a half. They're like somebody saying, I didn't pick this life, it picked me. That's fine. You don't have to be fucking crazy, heartless, and cruel. You don't have to be a tool either. You could be. I know some gangsters that I'm like, that's a worthy citizen. I don't give a fuck if they're labeled I know they're more worthy than some politicians that I know. They don't do it for show. They do it for heart because it's who they are. There are other people, they're mean spirits, and they take care of they take Karen, and they take care of a community. I don't know. They pay people off to do mean things out of their delusions. This could be like a boss of some sort. Anyways, someone's a big fan though. They want to take an L. They may take an L so they don't drive themselves too crazy. That's a good thing. Albert Einstein. You are not forsaken. There's somebody who's very intelligent who's not forsaken. You are not forsaken. You are not forsaken. You are an artist. There's someone who's very smart, who's not forsaken, but there's somebody who is vindictive in a Fortune 500 company for some. For some of you, I told you, someone's playing blackmail or some type of shit, a game in a Fortune 500 company because they are vindictive for some reason. I think they're also delusional. I don't feel like there's a reason for somebody to be, but to be or not to be, that is the question. That's what's coming. And their obsession. Working too much. A wealthy person who's working too much for some. Oh, this one wants to jump. They like you, but their spouse doesn't approve of your friendship. For some of you, there's somebody, a wealthy person who works too much, who likes somebody, but their spouse doesn't approve of the friendship. They don't approve of the friendship because someone's a coworker, or this could be a coworker for some. For some of you, you could get along with your coworker. There are others like this. It's just platonic. This is something about Patricia, something about Perry, something about Perry Ellis, something about Ellis, something about Elisa or Elizabeth. Someone's just a friend. They love you. But their spouse doesn't approve of your friendship. This could be a coworker. Something about yuca. Something about fried yuca. I'm seeing, like, I used to make these little yuca patties. I haven't made them in so long. It's funny, I haven't bought yuca in years. I think it also has to do with California energy. I don't know, since I've been, like, have I even bought plantains since I've been here? I don't know. I don't remember buying plantains either. But I used to make these little yuca patties. But for some of you, so there's a heart-to-heart somebody wants to have, though, but their spouse doesn't approve of your friendship for some reason, but you are just friends. Like, it just feels like two people that really love each other. They're going to be on the road and they're going to have a heart-to-heart with you. So for some of you, someone's going to go against their crazy spouse because it doesn't feel like they're going to leave their house too. Somebody could actually be going through a breakup, though, eventually. They got projects. For some projects, and your intuition scares them. For some of you, maybe their spouse is scared by the intuition that you have, or you can see certain thing. And something about a nutritionist is involved in a situation for a child. Someone has a child with some type of deficiency. They will reach out because your finances are great. You need to ignore them, and you need to write a book. For some of you, you're going to write a book. Your finances are going to look great, and someone's going to reach out to you, and you need to ignore them. You're going to have tears of joy when it comes to a designer. For some of you, there's a designer involved in a situation, and there's going to be a design, and it's going to make you very happy. For some of you, a happy union. Their parents do not like you, and they make it known. Who gives a fuck? Because their parents are crazy, as we saw earlier. And they're lazy too. But their parents do not like you, and they make it known, but you have a happy union, and you have your home. But their parents don't like you, and they make it known. Make it make sense. They just want somebody to take care of them when they're old. That's how it's coming in. And they were told. These people, it's like they know that you're good for their but they just like to, it's like the people that love to, like, they thrive off of drama. So they have to, like, make a drama to tell their friends that they hate, their son's significant other. And they have no reason. That's what it's coming in as a son, but take it how it resonates. And I'm also getting the name Lisa, and I'm getting a simp. The father could also be in on it, but not because he cares, but more because the mothers are dramatic. Something about hair, something about old hair, and something about hair, like as a rabbit. Oh, apples. And they're in it for money. These people are married for money. They don't know love from a hole in the wall. But you have a happy marriage, or you're going to. Take it how it resonates. But they want to fucking try to coach you, like, who the fuck are you? Again, maybe for some of you, it's like, that's how you feel. Like, cause you don't hold back either. It's like, who are you? It's like, no offense, but who are you? You're disrespectful to me. I'm gonna be disrespectful to you. I don't care how old you are. This is what's coming in. Someone's super disrespectful. Their parents that are disrespectful. For no reason. They want respect where they have not earned it. We got spiritual upgrades for some, and they're deleting evidence. For some of you, somebody wants to delete evidence about your spiritual upgrades, or you could do something great and they try to delete what you do. So it's like they talk all the shit about you, but they never praise you. That right there is a fucking problem. You're unjust. And they're in it for money. I told you, they just want money from their child. It's like the type of parents that they want their child to take care of them. It's like, you did not earn it. You got wolf love. Like, who the fuck can compare to that? They just couldn't find that in their life, and so they're mad. It's like, wouldn't you be happy? Doesn't that mean something? I don't know. This person enjoys, and you're gonna enjoy sex with your partner. I mean, of course, it's wolf love. What the fuck? You're gonna do it in the truck. You're gonna do it in anywhere. You're like, baby, when can we squeeze one in? Let's squeeze one in right now. Wolf love. It makes my legs go up. For some of you, someone's gonna be, they love you. They love you. This is wolf love. Happy marriage. My God, my lovies, what a fucking bliss. Happy marriage, wolf love. This came up in the preliminary for some. This person enjoys sex with their spouse. They're not thinking about anybody else when they're having the time of their life, having sex with you, my lovies. Then I feel it. It makes me so, ooh. I'm just the messenger. I'm just the channeler. I feel it. Ooh, they need to heal it. Ooh, ooh. Someone wants to confront you, but it's constantly blocked. For some, this was in the preliminary too. Something about Marissa, something about Priscilla. I told you, for some of you, you got people thinking they got beef with you, and you're like, I don't even know you, my lovey. I don't owe you. I'm not mad at you. Someone wants to confront you, but is constantly blocked by spirit because their inner fight has nothing to do with you. It has nothing to do with you. What they're fighting about, they want to try to rope you into so you could be in their sin. For some of you, again, take it how it resonates. These could be in-laws. These could be people's exes. These could be old friends. These could be people you don't even know. For some of you, it's people Ren and Stimpy's involved in a situation. It's like they could be like a tall, skinny person. I am getting females, but take it how it resonates. It could be a tall, skinny person and a short, fat person, and they want to try to rope you into some shit. And it's like, that's y'all. Like, I don't even know you. No, spirit doesn't even need you to say anything because they're blocked. It's like people you don't even fucking know. Yeah, they're blocked. They're going to drop it eventually. Someone wants to confront you, but is constantly blocked by spirit because their inner fight has nothing to do with you. It has nothing to do with you, my lovies, and you can't be roped into something that has nothing to do with you, because what are you going to say to them? You're just going to bitch. It's like when people that argue and they're just like, bitch, oh, this, that. And it's like, what are we actually saying? Like, these people don't think. It's like, what are we actually saying? Are we saying something of value here? Like, why are we arguing? But that's how you know they haven't done the work. They haven't done the work. They have not. Chimney, coats. For some of you, you need chimney and a coat. For some of you, you're going somewhere cold. We got menu and we got stocks. I told you, for some of you, you're investing in stocks. This one wants to speak for your stocks. You need a priest. For some of you, you could get a blessing for your money. Take it how it resonates, so your money don't look funny. Because for some of you, you do have people cursing you, so it affects you. You know, it affects different areas. But spirit is because spirit wants it to. If spirit didn't want it to, spirit can block out anything and anyone. There's nothing more powerful under the sun than the power of the all. That's how people get in their downfall. We got consequences. They're going to be left on standby. For some of you, you're not responding to certain people that all they do is lie. They're left on standby, and that's the consequences of their actions. They're trying to get a reaction. You are a creator, Empress energy. And your credit score is going to be, or is, over 700. For some of you, you have really good credit score and you are creating that. For some of you, you're focused on your money. The other day, that energy did come in. It was in yesterday's reading. Talking to somebody about your finances, or trying to consolidate debt, or trying to like fix your debt. For some of you, there is a bet though. For some of you, you could be paying off people you owe. Take it how it resonates. So that's your focus right now. You ain't got no time for no idiots. Public, no offense to them. They're just really retarded, like slow. Public eye. I told you, for some of you earlier, it came up in the preliminary. People are not on your pay grade. They're not on your level. 010111, and you have to act like it. It's not because you're trying to be arrogant. It's because really they don't even have the same priorities as you. They don't have the same seniority spiritually as you. They don't think like you. They don't move like you. They think in the 3D and about material, and that's their blessing to them. And how can they challenge God to get ahead? This is us coming in to get in bed. For some people, sleep with some. Anyways, public eye, popularity contest. I told you, this is a popularity contest. For some of you, there are people, this also came in the preliminary, people that like they're trying to even clear their karma. For some of you, these are people that maybe have social media platforms. They try to clear their karma for example, it's like, if they were doing something to sabotage you, or playing with some type of spell work to sabotage you, or putting procedures in place to sabotage you, they share these things like as analogies, like, for example, it's like to find a level of neutrality, but Spirit's not going to let them get away with anything. They're going to face karma. It's like sending out a message like, oh, that shit must have hurt. And pretending like they're talking about something they don't know, but they know that it's like putting out spell work to have somebody like, burn themselves or cut their arm off or hurt their leg. Oh. Spirit gave us that. For somebody's going to hurt their left leg. So being cautious with the left leg and the femur. But somebody wanted someone to hurt a leg. And it's like, instead of saying like, putting out, if you're going to put out content and talk about something, they're not going to say that. They're going to try to clear their karma by saying, oh, someone put out like something to make you lose a leg or make you harm yourself. But in reality, it was them that did it the whole fucking time. Or it's like there's a coven that, is out to get you, but it's really they're also part of the coven too. But they're trying to like clear karma, but they don't want to ruin their reputation. That's what came in the preliminary. They want to clear their karma, but they don't want to ruin their reputation. And something about CarMax. Somebody needs to get a new car. For some of you, someone needs to be very Carissa, Carrie, and something about Curry. We got furniture. The endless summer. Someone's going to get new furniture in the summertime. We got a trauma bond. And a rapper. For some of you, you could have a trauma bond with someone who raps or someone who creates music. We got breast implants and illusions. For some of you, somebody could have a lot of plastic surgery. Someone could have breast implants. They love the way you work. For some, we saw that was a lie earlier. You're going to leave the home. You're not going to put up with a lie anymore. They love when you leave to work. That's what's coming in. For some, they don't love the way you work. They just love when you leave to work. They don't want you in the house, but they want you to pay for their rent. And something about a runt and something about a cunt. Take that how it resonates. Someone likes to play with themselves a lot. Like while somebody's off at work, someone plays with themselves a lot. For somebody has an OnlyFans and they do it while you are at work. Lawsuit. For some of you, you need a lawsuit. Your friend has always been, this was in the preliminary too. Your friend has been always envious of you and you're going to need a lawsuit because for somebody, a friend was actually slandering you and you're going to find out. And something about the Vanderbilts and something about Vander and something about vans and something about a minivan. There's a double meaning when it comes to an undercover. For some of you, somebody is undercover. We did see that earlier, or we did say that earlier. For some of you, there's a female who messes with other females, but she doesn't tell her man. Take that how it resonates. We got unhinged. Someone is unhinged and a dad. For some of you, there's an issue with a father. I miss you, dad. I miss you, love dad, but this person's unhinged. So whoever you saw as an energy that was your dad at one point, they don't exist anymore. They want to hold you up at gunpoint. For some of you, a physical exam or some type of search. We got a family van. What did we just say about van? I did see a van, and then, oh my gosh, what is this? P, Q, R, and S. What do they want to hide? They want to hide that they're overindulging. For somebody could be doing something in the family van. They're overindulging. This could be a dad. Pepe Le Pew. Somebody's playing some type of romance, Pepe Le Pew, trying to seduce people into a family van. Take that how it resonates. Mandy, Amanda. Sarah. Sarai, Serena. Glamorous life. And it's all Legos. I'm getting like a building of Legos. Somebody could be pretending that they live a beeper. I am seeing beepers. Somebody had a beeper in the 90s or in the 80s. But legal matters. For some of you, Legos. Somebody was pretending to live a glamorous life, but they built it all on games and Legos. It's like living in a mansion of Legos. That would be cool. Just to try it. I don't know. Somebody should do that. Let's promote that to Mr. Beast. That's what's coming in. And then you can have a feast in there. I don't know. Anyways, there's a rat there's a rat involved in a situation who has brown eyes. For some of you, someone's stressing you with brown eyes, or someone acts like a rat. Someone acts like they run the streets. They eat any cheese. We got spiritual debt, wishful thinking. Someone was just in it for status. For some of you, I am getting a witch of some sort, like a fashion witch. So for some of you, a fashion bitch. What is a fashion bitch? We got a spirit insists, a physical exam for somebody in their 90s. For some of you have to get some type of checkup. For some of you, there is a physical exam for somebody in their 90s. For some of you, there could be a grandmama or a grandpapa or a great-grandpapa or a great-grandmama who needs a physical exam. We got a temporary contract for some. Follow your intuition. Something is not right with this person or this situation. There's a temporary contract that someone's trying to sign. Please follow your intuition because something is not right in this situation and you can feel it. They just love the way you work. For some of you, somebody loves the way you work. They are being eliminated for good reason. 347 could be significant. Something in New York. There's a judicial procedure, and you got to get a restraining order for some with a judicial procedure. By the new moon, you got to get a restraining order for some. If not, somebody wants to put you in a tomb. Take it how it resonates. Everything is coming in for a reason. Sometimes just for a season. Errors and omissions. Something about the missionary. Somebody likes missionary style. I don't know. We got stocks. By the new moon, I told you investing is very present for some. Somebody invests a lot. We got poor motor skills. This was also Priscilla in the preliminary. And then Pamela Anderson Lee for some. We got exposed. Somebody is exposed. Calling soon. This was also present in the preliminary. Someone will be calling soon because somebody is just in it for money and they got exposed. Somebody found tangible proof. That's a good idea. It's a good idea, my lovies. It's a good thing. We got programming. Someone was trying to program somebody by some type of seduction or illusion, manipulation, black magic. Take it how it resonates. Some type of manipulation. Love and marriage. Someone was trying to program somebody into a marriage. This is bullshit. For some of you, you are going for a happy union. Stick with that. Go with the truth, not with the lie. We got a designer. For some of you, there's a happy union with a designer. Someone's a designer of some sort. For some of you, what did Spirit give us earlier? What did Spirit give us earlier? For some of you, you may need to sue a designer or somebody that designed something, or a graphic designer could be involved in a situation, or someone designed something. Someone designed, though, a defamation lawsuit. What did Spirit gave us earlier? Gail, defamation lawsuit is needed. A defamation suit is needed. Someone's going to feel defeated, but they fucking, it's something about depleted. Their bank account's going to be depleted too, but they fucking deserved it. You're going to move on up from the situation for some. Your enemies put you on fucking promotion. They promoted you. Someone in their 40s, and they drink a lot of 40s. They will reach out because your finances are great. You need to ignore them. It's their fate. And for some of you, you're going to find out something from somebody that was sleeping around with somebody else that was talking shit about you, and they were talking shit about you to a community. 6 figures. You're going to be good. Moving on up. Yes, you will. Sly innuendos. For some of you, someone was talking a lot of shit. Sly innuendos. Being passive aggressive, talking a lot of shit for no Lisa, just for notoriety. For no good reason, though, I was going to say. On the road for some, a ghostwriter, you're going to have a heart-to-heart, all black everything, Secret Service is involved in a situation. I told you I was feeling presidential something or other. I said something about president. There's an evaluation of a Secret Service agent for some, or someone that was in the Secret Service, or someone that is in the Secret Service, looking for a savior when it comes to a new friend. Again, for some, you have a new friend coming in that is actually worth helping, because they are very insecure after what they endured. For some of you, this is in the future. For some of you, there is a friend who they're very insecure after what they endured. For some of you, it's not a sexual thing, it's a friend. For some of you, someone used them as sex. They're very insecure, but it's going to be very beautiful. They're going to get spiritual upgrades, and you're going to get spiritual upgrades because of this connection. Okay. And something about someone's obsession. They're watching. This is somebody that is watching you, or they already know about you, or you could be watching somebody, or something about Sierra, and something about Sierra Leone. Take it how it resonates. And somebody calls Sierra Leone home. That could be significant for some. Anyways, my lovies, how beautiful. I loved it. I want more of it. Stay well, my lovies. And something about the bun in the oven. And for some of you, press the fucking restraining orders, my lovies. Put the restraining orders out. Jesus. 01/11/37. Are you going to have to at some point? Maybe not now, but you're going to have to at some point, because somebody wants to hold you up at gunpoint. And for some of you, somebody's willing to fucking set you up to have you killed so they can fucking inherit money. Can you believe that shit? Ain't that funny? Ain't it funny? The name Jenny could be significant for some. Jenny from the block. Somebody was from your block, but they need to be stopped. You know somebody from the hood, but they ain't no good. You know somebody from the streets, but they're just good in the sheets. And they have a rap sheet for some. It's making my nose run. Where do we put it, my lovies? Excuse me. Something about banana pudding and something about chocolate pudding. Somebody likes banana pudding and chocolate pudding. Can you believe that, my lovies? How off-putting. How off-putting. The fact that somebody would actually fucking set their spouse up to have them fucking killed so they can pay their bills. It's like, fuck, my lovies. I would rather live in my fucking vehicle. Do you not fucking get it, my lovies? Like, some people are fucking pathetic. What a society. Is something about sobriety tests? Jesus. They would really set up their spouse to have them off. Fuckery. The fuckery, my lovey. Somebody with a truck. I'm seeing a Cadillac truck, but take it how it resonates. I'm seeing a gold Cadillac truck and something about Kate. Shit. Something about Karina. Something about Thomas. Something about Trina. That's crazy. That's crazy. You don't think so, my lovies? Comment down below. What the fudge? That's crazy. I was getting a Rachel or Raquel. Fuck. That's crazy. They do it in the truck. That's crazy. They would bury you, my lovey. Somebody wants to bury one of you, my lovey. Shit, my lovies. I don't want you to die. I don't want you to fry, my lovies. Shit. Sometimes you gotta sit with it. I want to sit with it just a little bit because, we got to diffuse that energy, to confuse the energy. so that then they could not know what to actually do. Because somebody's really, if it's coming up in the reading, it's because somebody already has this in some type of scheme. Look at the fucking search history, my lovies. Especially for some of you, I'm not in a relationship because I can't live in a lie. It will make me sick. It makes me sick. It leads to your death. Lizbeth, it leads to your death. A lot of people like to fake it. You can't fake spirit. Spirit don't want to hear it. They do a lot of things for competition and for money. And something for a come box too. Something about an Xbox. Something about an Xbox 360. Something about a babysitter. Anyways, my lovies, stay well. Something about someone's sister. Stay well, my lovies. Stay well. I love you. Stay well, my lovies. Stay well. Stay absolutely well. If you're in a hellhole, my lovies, leave. It's better to be alone. I know it's scary, but you'll be all right. If your sister friend can do it, you can do it too. Spirit never leaves you alone. Maybe Spirit wants to wake you up to some important things, and you're trying to bury yourself in a fake connection that Maya. It's a Maya. It's an illusion that might lead to, for someone, it's really serious, my lovies. It's very serious. You or someone around you, take it how it resonates, but something's very serious because someone's really delirious and they want to fucking set somebody up. I'm just the messenger. Stay well. Jesus. Because your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends love you and adore you. Erica, love you and adore you. Your sister Enrica or Enriquez, your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends and your sister friend and your spirit friends and your sister friend. But this is the type of relationship, the lunatic parents, they don't care. They don't care because they want the money too, or they want the fucking titles, or they want the idols. Nobody steps in and says maybe you shouldn't be with this person. No, not there. It's like, what the fuck? Anyways, my lovey, stay well. In love always. In love always. In love always and forever, homies. Shit. Peace.